on socks. Wear socks. Okay, so we're gonna start your skate training with some ab workout. We're gonna do bicycles for your core. We're gonna try to hit. So your objective for today would be to hit 20 on each side. Okay, so like 20. So this is one. So 1, 2, 40 total. And if you need to rest in the middle, then you need to rest in the middle, and you should rest in the middle and don't hurt yourself. Okay, so I'll show you how to do it. So you start off in like Savasana pose, and then you bend your knees and you put your hands to your head, and you touch elbow to knee and elbow to knee. And that's gonna work on your hip flexors and your core region and your lower back, and it'll loosen up your lower body joints, and you can have it helps your hips to prevent injury if you flex your ankle. So try not to have your foot like that. Okay, the next ab workout you're gonna do is gonna be a plank pose, and you're gonna set a timer for yourself, and you're gonna do it 4 times for 20 seconds each, and the rest of them in the middle should just be like 5 seconds. Boo. If you need to rest a little longer, you can, but I would try to stick to like 10 seconds tops, because then otherwise you're not doing the work. So a plank is just you put your elbows down, you put your feet like that, you try to like clench your butt a little bit, and you look forward. And so you're doing that for 20 seconds, 4 times, with 5 seconds in the middle for rest. And then you're gonna do some squats, and you're just gonna do 20 squats because we're not trying to work your lower body out too hard, too fast, until you build up some more core strength. And so squat. So this is like hip apart. This is like shoulder apart. That's what you want. And so you want to hold tension. These are called your lats, your latissimus muscles. You want to hold tension back there when you squat, because if you're doing them with bad posture, then your hip flexors you don't create strong hip flexors, and then the tension doesn't travel down to your quads, and you don't really get that much stronger. So you hold tension in your lats. You point. So with your thumbs, you point at your lats, squat. So you know 20 of those. 20, 0, 20. And then you're gonna do some butt kicks. So a butt kick, you're gonna do 20 on each side. You're gonna do this 4 times, okay? Like with the plank. So a butt kick, you just go like this. Okay. 20 on each side, 4 times. You can rest in the middle as far as a minute. If you want to do less because you have more energy, or you want to wake up, do that. What else? And then you're gonna do your bicycles again, and you're gonna do 20 and 40 total. Morning. Bicycles. Do 40 total. If you need to rest once or twice in the middle, try to keep the rest periods just 5 seconds long. But get to the end and you'll be proud. What else? I'm gonna do a plank again, and you're just gonna do this for 20 seconds. So plank for 20. Punch your butt, look forward. And then what helps a good skater, a good queer indigenous skater with the work is shoulder strength, because then you're able to maneuver without without working on your ankles too much or thinking about them. Okay, so your shoulder workout is going to be like this. So I want you to do 20 on each side, on top of a total of 40. You can rest in the middle. Try to keep those rest sessions to 5 seconds. You do not need to rest for this one. It's not supposed to burn. It's just supposed to create really good shoulder and like wrist and elbow stability and strength, and like even out your arm joints and like align them up. So you're gonna do that, and you're gonna do 20 more squats. Like I said, with your thumbs, you point back at your latissimus muscles, and your feet should be shoulder width apart. If you have a mirror at home, that's really cool because you can look at yourself and see if your hips are in between your knees, or if like they're going. Most of us, when we go down on a squat, we go like towards one side or the other, usually towards the right, because this is like a weak hip flexor. So if you can look at yourself in the mirror and like see your joints line up while you go down, like that's really good for you too. And then you're gonna do 40 more butt kicks on each side. You're gonna do 20, 20, 20, and then again you're gonna go 20, 20. And then I'm gonna grab a towel, okay? Grab a towel. This one's dirty, but who cares? It's Christmas. Okay, so you're gonna grab a towel. So my nose like this. So I'm gonna fold it in half, like hamburger style. I'm gonna roll it up like this. So it doesn't have to be too tight. The tighter the better, but don't injure yourself. Try to get it right. And then you roll it up like a little taquito for ancestors. Right? And you go whoop, whoop, whoop. And you're gonna, for your elbows, you're gonna twist it. So you're gonna do it in one direction 40 times. 40 times. Okay, you're gonna do it another direction. Another 40 times. Okay? Okay? And then we're gonna bring our skates out, okay? These are my guys. They light up. Okay? So, put them to the side. If you have time to skate today or tomorrow, I would like you to please get to your skating practice this week, so that next time we meet, you have some feedback to work with. So I'm gonna put them to the side for now. I'm gonna do them right here, right there. And I'm gonna show you how your brain should be working when you're skating, so you can like excel at what you do. So we're gonna be working on the back side of the leg. It's called the back chain. So the body is a kinetic chain, like when you wear your skates, it's hard to think like your feet have muscles, right? But they do have a lot of muscles. So the back chain is everything from the top of the head here, all the muscles that go back up until the front of the toe, was means like the back of the toe, right? But like back of the leg, so back of the leg, heel, sole of the foot, and then like the toe, right? So the next movements are specifically created for like people who skate, people who run, people who do stuff with where they're like going, you know. This could be a hiker, this could be a skier, this could be a mountain climber too. Like anything where you're traveling, that's what this is for. So it's for the back of your leg, which is usually what like you don't think like you have a backside, you know, especially when you're like on wheels. So look, you're gonna do 20, no, we're gonna do 40 on each side of these, okay? Or you used to 20, and we'll come back to it, okay? So you have to feel your foot has 3 corners, okay? So 1, 2, 3, the toe, the pinky, and the heel, and you have to try, like in mountain pose, like feel your whole foot on the ground, okay? And do not lean forward in the following movement. If you feel like your foot is going like that, you stop, you come back, okay? So watch me, and then we'll talk about it. So foot flat on the ground. If you don't feel your whole foot on the ground, as much as possible, I mean, do the movement, like don't give up on it, but like, then you have to kind of find your balance and come back, and that's what the core strength is about, right? So that's why we did abs. You put your foot back, like with the butt kicks, and you lean forward, and you come back, right? And then we switch sides to make it more effective. Lean forward, try to feel that foot, feel the outside of the hip. Okay, so I want you to do a total of 40, 20 on each side. Be patient with yourself. So that's what the elbows are about. That's why we did the twisting, because that's when you fall over, right? And so having good elbows and like stable shoulders is why it's like when you find your balance and you don't fall, and you don't lose your balance, and you don't have to think about the fact that you're on wheels. Like you're on wheels for the moment. Later you won't be on wheels, but when you work on that tension that I showed you, you're not like creating this mentality for yourself where like you have to think constantly about the fact that like all of a sudden like this is not for you. This is not longer stable footing, and then like it is stable footing. Like you're not gonna fall over. You just need to have the right tension in your body to create the right mentality on the wheels. Okay. What else am I gonna do? So now we're gonna do more plantar fascia work. So what I showed you is mostly for like, it's a lot about the back chain, but like it's for the sole of your foot to give you really strong feet, okay? And feet that are connected to the rest of your body. So the next one is gonna be an upward facing dog with the calf stretch. I don't know if you know that one, but I'll show you. So start off in a cat cow. Put your toes down, your beans, and go and stretch your calves. Okay, good. And then we're gonna do, and again, this is all stuff that you need so that when you're on the wheels, you don't feel like it's like a different mentality all of a sudden. Like you should not feel that way. You know, you should just feel like play. You know, and like a game that like heals your heart. You should feel like you're a child on these. You know, like you should just feel like it's natural for you, because we have always had skating, and like indigenous people, we have always had that kind of stuff, like going around on wheels. Like wheels are not new. You know, like white people did not invent wheels either. Like that's not real. Like that's a lie. So look, it's for your side muscle. This one that's like really good for you when you're like trying to skate. To have a strong one, these are called your obliques. This is your cancer energy. Is how you protect yourself. I farted. Like that. You gotta do 10. Like this. Hey! 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 Okay, I'm sorry. Hey! 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 You can do 10 on each side. It's about how much you should need to do for that. And then you're gonna do something called a tibialis raise for the front of your calf. Okay? So for this one, you kind of want to find something to lean on. And you're going to, it's like the opposite of a calf raise. You lean forward, you can look whatever you need here. I like to look forward, but most people like to just lean forward, and you go to this. I think I would like to see 20 of those. A rest period of 5 seconds, and then another 20. And then try to get your skating on today or sometime this week before we meet again. And I'm gonna do the same thing for you. so that eventually we can like hang out on the skates on the phone, and I can provide to you more of the breath work that you need to be able to get on the skates and to do the ancestral work you want to do on your skates, and to make money too, because it's supposed to be about your abundance. Like you're supposed to have something that you love to do that relaxes your heart, so that like bigger ancestors can come to you, so that you can feel better, you know, and like have the stuff that you need in your life and the boundaries that you need to create in your community. That's all you need to do today. Have some food, please nourish yourself, please hydrate, please get some sleep. And I'm gonna put this up on the Google Drive. I'm gonna send this to you. It's gonna say skate on it. It's gonna be on a folder that says LR on it. Usually I let the videos rock on the folder for a week before I take them down. And then if you wanna download them onto your own drive, or if you wanna have like an external hard drive for them, so you can keep track and show your buddies and advocate for the practice and bring your comrades in and have friends to do it with, and support me, then you can do that too. Okay, please rest, please regenerate. You can do the session, as many times as you want, like until we meet again. Like you don't have to just do it today. My recommendation is that you just do it once and then you try to get your skate on. If you want to do the same thing again later, you're welcome to do it, but you don't have to. Something for until we meet again would be like, before if you don't put your skates on today, or if you need to wait a few hours before you get your skate on, or if you can't get to it today, do the butt kicks before you walk outside. You just do 20 on each side, and then you can put your skates on. Maybe the tibialis races, if you feel like you want to do more, the tibialis races, like flex your foot, that's good too. But that's about it. Have a good day. Thank you for supporting me, and we'll be in touch, okay? Okay, bye.